Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time you are coming across this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, so you can be notified whenever we drop content. On this channel we drop meaningful and educational contents back to back. And to my returning subscriber, I want to say a big thanks to you. Thanks for your support, thanks for your trust. Without wasting more time, let's dive into today's content. In a lively town in Nigeria, there lived a hard-working man named Papa Bayo. Papa Bayo was proud of his job at the factory. Every day, he would leave early in the morning and come back in the evening, his face bright with pride. He loved knowing that his work helped his family live comfortably. At home, Papa Bayo had a loving wife, Mama Folake, and two children, Saad and Tunji. Saad was 10 years old, thoughtful, and loved to read. Little Tunji, only 6, was always running around, bringing laughter into their home. One sunny afternoon, Papa Bayo came home earlier than usual. His face looked different, worried and sad. Mama Folake noticed right away. "Bayo, is everything all right?" she asked gently, her voice full of concern. Papa Bayo tried to smile, but it was clear something was wrong. He sighed deeply and said, "The factory is shut down, and they have let us go. I no longer have a job." Mama Folake placed a comforting hand on his shoulder. "We'll get through this, Bayo. Together as a family." But Papa Bayo wasn't so sure. He felt embarrassed and worried about how he would provide for his family. He decided not to tell Saad and Tunji yet. Instead, he tried to act as if everything was fine. Days turned into weeks, and Papa Bayo struggled to find a new job. He went to different places, asking if they needed workers, but each time, he returned home with no luck. At home, the children noticed that Papa Bayo wasn't himself. He seemed quieter, and sometimes, he would get upset over little things. One evening, as they sat for dinner, little Tunji noticed that they didn't have as much food as before. "Mama, why don't we have our favorite stew tonight?" he asked, his innocent eyes wide with curiosity. Mama Folake smiled, trying to stay positive. "We're trying new meals, my dear," she said gently. Saad, however, was older and more observant. She noticed her father's worn-out shoes and the worry in his eyes. She knew something was wrong but didn't know how to ask. One day, while Papa Bayo was out looking for work, he ran into an old friend, Uncle Dapo. Uncle Dapo was a kind man who worked as a carpenter. He noticed Papa Bayo's tired face and asked, "Bayo, is everything all right?" Papa Bayo hesitated, feeling a pang of pride. He didn't want anyone to know he was struggling, but he felt so overwhelmed. Finally, he shared his troubles with Uncle Dapo, who listened patiently. "Bayo," Uncle Dapo said, "I may not have much, but I could use some help in my workshop. It's not factory work, but it's something." Papa Bayo thought about it. Working at the workshop wasn't what he had planned for himself, but he also knew that his family needed him. After a moment of silence, he agreed. When Papa Bayo returned home that evening, Mama Folake could see a small spark of hope in his eyes. He told her about the job at Uncle Dapo's workshop. Though it was different from his factory job, she hugged him, saying, "We're proud of you, Bayo. It doesn't matter what work you do, we're grateful for everything you do for us." The next day, Papa Bayo began working with Uncle Dapo, learning carpentry skills he had never tried before. At first, he found it challenging, but each day, he grew more confident. Saad and Tunji watched as he came home tired but smiling, and they felt proud of him. One evening, Saad sat beside her father, watching him polish a small wooden chair he had made at the workshop. "Papa, I'm proud of you," she said softly. "I know things have been hard, but you're still here for us." Papa Bayo's heart warmed at his daughter's words. He hugged her and said, "Thank you, Saad. Sometimes, things don't go as planned, but family gives us strength to keep going." That night, the family gathered around the dinner table, feeling closer than ever. Papa Bayo realized that his job didn't define him, it was his love for his family that mattered most.